Do have breaking news this morning. NewsNation can confirm an arrest has reportedly been made in the quadruple stabbing death of 4 college students in Moscow, Idaho. Brian Enton joins us now on the phone for more on this. Brian, this is a story you have been covering since the very beginning. This is huge news.
Yeah, huge news, Nicole, and we can finally confirm it, that an arrest has been made in the quadruple homicide in Moscow, Idaho. Obviously, this has been a long time coming, almost 2 months now, that these families have been waiting for justice since these 4 University of Idaho students were killed. And now finally, I can confirm that an arrest has been made. We're waiting to get more details, Nicole, about the specifics of exactly how this went down. I'm learning it happened early this morning. And we're waiting to get a name and more specifics confirmed. We know police are planning to have a news conference at 1 o'clock Pacific time where they'll release more information.
And right now, Brian, obviously this is breaking. Again, as you said, we're waiting to find out more information. Do we have any idea on where this arrest was made? Was it made there in Moscow? Was it made in Idaho? Do we know?
So what I'm learning is that it was made out of state. I'm working to confirm more details about exactly where, and again, how it all went down, who this person is, how they're possibly connected to Idaho. But from what I'm learning at this point, the arrest did not happen in the state of Idaho.
All right. And Brian, just talk us through a little bit, the days, the weeks, the more than a month, almost 2 months of this investigation. You spent so much time there in Moscow, thousands of tips coming in from the public on this.
Yeah, it's been an emotional roller coaster for the families, obviously, the police investigating. They've been so tight-lipped, as you know, basically giving up nothing, making it almost seem like they had no information. But there was always this feeling that behind the scenes they were slowly building a case. And now we know that was what was happening, now that we know that they've made this arrest. What's interesting, I can't believe it, is that the celebration of life, so the memorial service for victims Kaylee Goncalves and Madison Mogen, the 2 best friends who were killed, is this afternoon in Idaho. It just happens to be this afternoon, and obviously those families, all they've wanted is justice. All they've wanted is an arrest, and now to find out that this arrest literally happened hours before the memorial service, I mean, it's really something.
Wait, and speaking of that, Brian, we just learned yesterday that they were planning to bring in cleaning crews starting tomorrow to the home to start cleaning up the materials, cleaning up the house. Obviously, a grisly scene in there. And, I know personally I thought, well, gee, it seems kind of odd that they would be bringing in a cleaning crew if they have yet to make an arrest, if they have yet to name a suspect. And here we are just a day later learning that an arrest has, in fact, been made.
Yeah, it's a really good point. It was interesting. They announced yesterday that they would be sending a team in to clean out the house and then releasing that house back to the property management company, which was interesting timing because, yeah, I mean, when I was on the ground there, everyone, including the prosecutor, said we're going to keep the house secure as long as we need to build a case. So the timing was interesting, which sort of got people thinking, well, is something about to happen behind the scenes here? The fact that they are now going to release the house, it'll no longer be a crime scene. And then that's exactly apparently what was happening because they made that announcement yesterday. They're going to start cleaning out the house today. And now we've confirmed this arrest.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.